It's loud, Bob.
Let's see if we get
Yeah,
we'll check the audio.
yeah, it certainly is going to be worth it to do the audio check to make sure that this is all we can hear. I'm gonna bramble my bramble, and I'm gonna turn that up actually.
Yeah, turn it all, keep going.
All the way up. Okay. All right.
That's what she said. Corby, let's get an audio check, please.
Yeah. Captain, can we hear the talent?
Todd's here. Hello, Todd.
Okay.
Hello, pal.
Okay, everybody. Can we hear what I'm saying?
Audio is
Or no?
bad.
Audio is bad. Unplug and then plug that back in, maybe. Bad. Is audio better? Or is audio still not great?
The sound is very low.
So it's very low, okay. Turning this all the way up. Is that better? Is that improving?
If not,
Alright.
no more charger boy. Move those out of the way.
Okay. Original microphone, better? Worse? Is it better? Can we hear it?
Much better.
Much better.
Okay, let's get
So
let's
these
get
are-
right into it.
So this set of headphones is garbage. Alright.
Basura, as they call it in Spanish.
We might have to hustle through this one because we're on different equipment. Technical difficulties at the home studio here, so.
No, it's just because I fell down a flight of stairs and broke my phone.
His phone. You know. So welcome y'all to episode 11. We went to 11. So
Did you?
551.
I thought you did a five and a five. Yeah, 5 and a 6 still counts too.
6 plus.
Let's go ahead.
All right. Anyway, this one goes to 11. This is we're gonna do Donruss, 1989. Generous donation by Andrew Hines. Young man has bought this pack already ahead of time, so we're hoping that there are treasures inside. And you know, we've done 89 before. We did 89 with the top set, so we're familiar with some of the guys. But Matt, tell me, whom are you looking for?
Yeah. All right. So today, the prize piece that we're looking for is the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, valued at around $225, and that's selling actively now at $225. Also,
Yeah.
you mentioned before the Warren Spahn
The puzzle is
Puzzle.
Warren Spahn.
There's
Former
also a Kurt Schilling rookie card valued at about $25. Baltimore Oriole Kurt Schilling rookie card.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there are also John Smoltz, Craig Biggio, and Gary Sheffield rookie cards, valued at about $12 each.
Okay.
Cal Ripken card, a Don Mattingly card, and one that I just added on to piss you off, Randy Johnson rookie card.
Okay. All right. I'm not a
That's
Warren
probably
Randy Johnson's a
pre asshole Randy Johnson, or was he just always an
He
asshole?
was bad from the start. Yeah, we got mascots in the background. So, all right, boys and girls, we opening this pack.
Gum.
Nice slide.
Any
open.
gum?
No
No gum.
No. Donruss. I did read up a little bit about gum, and there was, and I was tipped off to this by Joe Belock, a guest of the show, not a guest of the show, a watcher of the show,
A viewer.
fan of the show,
Fan.
viewer. He had mentioned something about gum being in certain sets that weren't tops, and there's a whole lawsuit. You can look it up online. Hey, there's
There's his face.
The eye of Warren Spahn is just staring at you all.
It's not the eye of the tiger.
Just creeping us all out. Just his wrinkly eye just shoved in the hole. Not gonna be. I don't know. All right, here we go. First card right off the top. Houston Astros. You know, Houston Astros come up a lot in these, and we get some pretty decent Houston Astros. This, not a great Houston Astro. Dave Meads, who probably would have been a relief pitcher. His ERA, very high in 1987. So, I don't know if we'll be hearing a lot of Dave Mead. I don't think there's like a 1993 Dave Mead's card. Could have been a falling star. Did we say in that preview?
Jersey boy.
Is he? Really?
Very close.
From? Oh, Englishtown. The Englishtown auctions. Well,
Surprised I haven't seen him at a St. Joe's baseball game or something.
You know where that mustache is. Did we say before that we were looking for, was it a Tom Glavine rookie in this set?
It was John Smoltz, Kurt Schilling, Sheffield, and Biggio.
Guys, it's Tom Glavine. This might be a Tom Glavine rookie. But this is worth a look into the. Click a second browser, open up, check to see if that not us. I'm talking to people.
Oh no, of course I could actually do that right now.
That's all right. Anyway, that would take.
This is his third year in the league.
Third year, yeah, but he
all with the Braves.
I think
87 he pitched 9, 88 he pitched 34. So.
But that, again, being the first card of his career, that might be his first.
Ooh, okay.
Card. So that's probably a good. That's probably a good. And listen, Tom Glavine, even if it's not his rookie card, it's one of his early cards. Hall of Famer, former Met, pretty clean cut looking guy, so that's cool.
$1.40.
$1.40. All right. Either way, that's good.
Nice value though.
We've got Jeffrey Reed on the board. Jeffrey Reed, a pitcher for our favorite uniform team, the Seattle Mariners. Frequent viewers of the show will remember that we really like the Seattle Mariners uniform. So there you go, Jerry Reed. Also the name of a country music singer, Jerry Reed, the man who sang Eastbound and Down. I have a Jerry Reed record in my collection. He doesn't sing about pitching for the Seattle Mariners.
You have about if you had one record, you'd have one more than me.
Dude, okay, thank you. I have 60, so I'm in the winner seat. Hey, winner seat, Steve Sachs. Before he became a Yankee, Steve Sachs.
I think that's a double boy. I think we've pulled a Steve Sachs before.
No, we haven't. We've always said like Steve Sachs we should pull.
Just don't pull your sacks at home.
Steve Sachs was a great infielder, multiple time All-Star. Also, interesting fact is something my sister and I talked about over the weekend. Steve Sachs was featured in the Homer at the Bat episode of The Simpsons, where all of the baseball players played on Mr. Burns' team.
Yes.
And Steve Sachs, I forget what his side story was. He had a side story. Everybody in that had a side story.
Premarital sex.
Was that what it was?
No, I'm just reading.
Oh, premarital sex. Okay. But yeah, either way, Steve Sachs, a highly regarded, highly remembered guy. And again, a future Yankee before he hit here. Here we go. Current New York Mets hitting coach.
Chili Davis.
And a couple times around the league, Chili Davis. I'm not looking at the back of it. We are going to go
height check.
Everybody
get your guesses in.
Chili Davis.
From Kingston, Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, that's why they call him Chili. What? No, they would call him Hottie.
Height check on Chili Davis.
Chili Davis. I'm gonna throw my suggestion in here. I'm gonna say Chili Davis was 6'3".
Okay, we got some 6'5", some 6'4s.
Everybody's right around the.
Another 6'4".
Okay.
We'll see if one more person throws a guess in here.
Mm-hmm.
6'4". Mike, you are right for the first time.
The game's broken now.
Chili Davis is indeed 6'3".
6'3". I did not read the back of the card.
And you would only get that because he's the Mets batting coach.
Sure, yeah. Well, plus that's. What do we say? That 6'2" is the average height for an athlete.
I believe it's 6'1".
6'1".
6'1" to 6'2".
Above average in height. Not for a pitcher.
That's a tall boy at the plate.
Pitchers are giant. All right, this is a. I remember this guy. Shortstop for the Braves. He kind of came out of the boxes and thought he was going to be a pretty great player. Andres Thomas. Shortstop, good glove. Not a lot in the batting stat department. You can double check that for me. Watch, he's got like 80 home runs.
No. He never batted over 280.
Yeah, kind of a... Well, I mean, 280 for the 80s.
He didn't really steal bases.
He was there.
Never had more than... I mean, in 80-80, he had 153 hits, but he batted 252.
I think the notion was that he was going to be like the next big thing, and he, kind of petered out. Speaking of next big things, a few seasons before he was named a Donruss Diamond King.
Gary Busey. Gary Busey.
Not Gary Busey. Corey Snyder. Corey Snyder was going to be a next big thing.
That looks like Gary Busey.
Of course. Corey Snyder was on the cover of Sports Illustrated in their baseball preview issue when they were like, oh, yeah, the Indians are going to be like the next team to take off. And it was, I think it was Corey Snyder and either Joe Carter or it was probably Joe Carter, maybe Andre Thornton. But yeah, Corey Snyder.
He looks like the guy who's on the team to like look after the kid from fucking Rookie of the Year.
Okay, it's a long way to go. All right.
Let's stick with Gary Busey. I got laughs from that one.
That's good. All right. Boston Red Sox shortstop before the Seattle Mariner shortstop. Spike Owen. A diminutive shortstop. I don't think we're going to guess his height as well, but he's a muy poquito.
Pequeño.
Well, no, poquito is
small in stature. Poquito is like small. I don't
small dose.
Volume.
Okay, all right. Well, he's small.
He's 5'10".
Good first name though, Spike.
Texas boy. That's his actual name.
Would be great if he was like it ended up being a tall volleyball player. I think that would make sense as a nickname. But cool no matter what. Next guy, here we go. Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher Randy Cramer. What can I say that has
mustache on that guy
about Randy Cramer? I've never heard anybody say anything great about Randy Cramer. Handle that with care. That looks like a Randy Cramer rookie card. Also handle it with care because
possibly pitched 5 games the season before.
Maybe we find out that he murdered somebody and he's...
Well, now my fingerprints are all over the evidence?
Well, he didn't murder the car.
Oh, okay.
He didn't murder somebody with it. This is going to be a fun name. Expos catcher Nelson Santovania. Backup catcher.
Nailed it.
Backup catcher Santovania. Middle name is Gil.
He looks like every guy that makes my bagel in the morning.
How many guys make your bagel?
It depends on where I'm working.
Okay.
If you're working in Queens, he's like, oh, papi, number 2. I'm like, yep.
Maybe it was Nelson Santovania.
Let's see how many years he spent in the majors.
I went through some old cards not too long ago, and there were a lot of, from 89, 90, 91. There was a lot of Nelson Santovania. He's what we call a common. Not to insult his heritage. So, moving ahead, Barry Jones, journeyman pitcher here with the White Sox. Good logo for the White Sox.
I like this one. Yeah, I like that. The original Sox logo.
Real sharp angles.
The Bat Boy.
Yep. I'm gonna move quick because our battery time is on the demise. Here's a picture for the Giants. He was a pitcher for the Cubs originally. Mike Krukow.
That name sounds familiar to me.
Krukow. Yeah. He had a couple decent seasons. Again, another guy that was just filling out your rotation. Probably your third or fourth starter. If he had a particularly awesome complete game stretch, it might have been 3 games.
There's
in a row for complete games.
2 asterisks on this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he led the league in hits allowed and runs allowed in 1984.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, they can't all be winners. Here we go. Here's Detroit.
Oh, somebody's saying that I know the name Mike Krukow because he's still a Giants play-by-play.
Oh, all right. Well, that's awesome. Well, good for Mike Krukow. Frank Tanana Daiquiri. We've had Frank Tanana before. What can we say more about Frank Tanana? He's still with Detroit here. So that was a lengthy career. I think came up in the early 80s. Was still plying his trade. Still part of that rotation. One of my favorite Oakland A Chris Berman nicknames coming up here. Glenn Old Mother Hubbard. Second baseman. Again, the A's at this time, pretty important and pretty dominant team in the late part of the 80s.
I gotta do it.
Glenn Hubbard wasn't a bash brother.
Height check.
Height check.
Height check. Last one of the game.
Oh yeah, he's 6 feet tall tops.
6 feet. Is that your guess?
That's my guess.
Height check on Glenn Hubbard. Let's get him in. Mike says 6 feet.
Yes.
Still waiting.
Still waiting. Nobody wants to guess Glenn Hubbard's. I guess everybody's on their laptop already.
5'11".
5'11". All right.
We have a guess at 5'11".
Selling Glenn Hubbard short.
5'11". I think Andrew's just... Patrick says 5'8".
5'8", very short.
5'10". I'll wait for one more. 6'3".
Okay, yeah.
The answer is 5'7". Everybody was wrong.
5'7".
5'7". He's short.
Short.
Look how close his knees are to the ground.
Yeah,
That
he does look like those of you who know Eddie Patek. 10?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're on our last guy anyway. We've got Boston. Darryl Boston from the White Sox. We got two White Sox.
Darryl Boston White Sox.
Darryl Boston Red Sox White Sox. Eventually became a Met. Very good center fielder. Excellent. I think a Gold Glover. Talented runner. Good first to third speed. Did wear glasses. So,
Glasses boy.
So yeah, wants to protect those eyes. So I'm going. It's easy. It's Tom Glavine.
Yeah.
There's no other like. Everybody else was really trashing this pack. Sorry, Andrew, you're not getting a great pack of cards, but you're getting a Tom Glavine card, which
And Gary Busey.
And of course Corey Snyder and his almost melted face. So yeah, we're running short. We're going to promise that we're going to figure out these technical difficulties and power through this. So thanks for attending our show again. Thanks to the mascots.
We have a special treat for everybody tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
We won't announce it, I don't think.
There may be a special guest tomorrow.
Also, we will be recording Mustache Mountain for a separate thing to go on YouTube, so keep an eye out for that as well.
Subscribe. I'll put a link again in the video at some point. Go to YouTube, search Leader of the Pack, Retro Baseball Cards. You'll find it. It's there. Hit the subscribe button so you get those intermittent episodes. And bye to producer Matt, Wayne Gretzky starting lineup, and the great Muta as time runs out. And see you tomorrow.